Good morning. Welcome to our Saturday morning sprints. I'm Gillian St. Kevin, author of paranormal romance, gothic romance, urban fantasy, and basically paranormal nonsense, all with an LGBTQ twist. And I'm excited to be back today with Jamie.
Hello, I'm Jamie. I write urban fantasy under this name, again with an LGBT I want to say
It's
quest,
a,
LGB quest,
it's a
which is
mouthful, no
great.
matter which way you say it. Yep.
Yes, and then I've got two other pen names for different kinds of queer romance. So yes, based in New Zealand, and missed out on the No Mush long list awards, but I'm okay with it.
Yep. I'm a volunteer at the Friends
Ooh.
of Nyomash house. So
Oh yeah.
I'm currently on leave from that. I just got too overwhelmed with all of the stuff I had to do. But we fundraise to take care of the house. Next time you're in Christchurch,
Mm,
let me know because we do
okay,
tours and they are
that'd be awesome.
phenomenal. You get to sit in Nyomash's green chair where she sat and wrote her books. And yeah, it is
I love it.
supremely cool.
I did once sit in the poet's chair at City Lights Bookshop in San Francisco, where the beatnik poets used to hang out.
Oh,
They
wow.
they published Howl. The shop itself published Howl because it was in danger of being banned. Yeah, it was pretty great.
Awesome. So before we kick off today's sprint, Jamie, how did the Wednesday night sprints go?
It was good. Yeah. It was a funny old week for me because Anna had surgery on Tuesday. So Tuesday was kind of a write off. And then Wednesday we were just inundated with visitors, which was lovely, but really full on.
Yeah,
People coming around to basically to check that Anna was okay and give flowers and stuff, which was great. But then by the time it got to sprint time, I was kind of like, oh. But then I got heaps done, so it all worked.
that's absolutely brilliant. I
Mm,
wasn't able to join the Wednesday night sprints this week, but I'm keen to try it again this week. Are you up
yeah,
for another Wednesday night?
I think so. Yeah. I've posted
Brilliant.
in the Discord just asking if anyone's got any better ideas for a different night, but I don't know how many people are actually in the Discord, so we'll see.
Yeah. If you're
Mm.
watching this, join our Discord channel to stay up to date with our live streams. You can also follow Jamie and myself on Facebook. We've got Megan in the chat. Good morning. I was incredibly lucky and got to hang out with Megan yesterday and have an in-person write-in, which is
Lovely.
very cool. Oops, what have I done? Okay. Here is the Discord link. I've just popped it into the chat there.
That should last 7 days. But if you need if you're watching this and over a week later, just let me know and I'll link it again.
Yeah. So Megan bought scones, which was amazing. Megan, I think you left behind the bowl that you transported the scones in. So I've grabbed it, I've put it in with my stuff, and I will return it the next time I see you.
Love a good scone.
Yeah. So I am in a bit of a flutter as usual on a Saturday morning, this time because I'm between house sits. Oh, are you sure? I'm going to show you the bowl, Megan.
This is such a Kiwi thing. You left the thing behind. No, it was your thing. Is you sure?
So
Maybe.
there was the bowl we had the whipped cream in, and then there was this bowl. This bowl is very lovely, and it has like the measurements down the side.
So
So it's
useful.
an incredibly cool bowl. But I would not like to make off with somebody else's bowl. So Megan, let me know.
Get all the bits
So what
together.
was
Red Riding
no,
Hood basket.
that's true. She did have a Red Riding Hood basket. Oh, hang on a second. It sounds. Hey, Jamie, tell
Yes.
everybody what you got up to this week, like your achievements.
My achievements. I didn't. No, I don't know. I don't know what my achievements were this week. I did the Wednesday writing sprints. Mostly it's been running errands and stuff while Anna recuperates. It's been a quiet week, I would say. Oh, no, there is one thing I did. I wrote a business report and sent it in. And I really hate writing business reports. I really hate corporate speak. So it was a real effort. But I got it done and sent, and the client hasn't responded, which isn't a great thing, but they're not very responsive. So I'm sure it's fine.
I hate silence because you don't know how to, you never know. Is it good silence, bad silence, okay silence?
They just don't respond. It's a thing. Yeah, we really had to bug them a few times to like even confirm that I should go down to Wellington. And now we're doing the same again because they were talking about me going down at the end of the month. It's like the end of the month is actually getting kind of close. So I'd like to hear back. Oh, and I've got my first Pfizer vaccine on Monday.
Cool. I am actually fully vaccinated, but I feel kind of rude saying so because there are so many people waiting.
Yeah.
But I am a household contact of a border worker, so.
Oh, right, yeah. Okay, well, I was getting out my movie tower to do the thing, and it's just all fallen on the floor. So I'm going to deal with that.
Yep, and I'll tell you what made me suddenly run away from the computer just then. I am house sitting a small dog and a cat. The small dog likes to eat the cat's biscuits. So the cat's biscuits are kept on a shelf in the pantry that the cat can jump up to, but the small dog cannot reach. As we were sitting here talking, I could hear the sound of biscuits falling from a shelf. And I jumped up, and somehow the dog managed to knock over the basket and spill some of the biscuits, but not all of them. And I don't know if you heard a little growl, but that was the dog very unhappy that I was cleaning up the biscuits.
They worked so hard to knock down.
Yep. The little dog ate a giant lump of plastic 2 weeks ago and it got lodged in his intestine. It required surgery, and he has been a very, very sick little dog. But for the last 2 or 3 days, he's just been bounced back completely. And I think he's forgotten that he's sick and is keen to eat all the things. Unfortunately for him, he's on a very restricted diet right now.
I bet.
Yeah, so my goals my big achievement this week was surviving. I had 2.5 days plus 2 hours of babysitting because it's the school holidays here, and it was just full on. But the kids were great. Tilly loves animals, so she came out, she met the dog, she met the cat, she met the sheep, the hens, and had a really great time.
Nice.
Yeah. And the dog loved all of the extra attention. So
I bet.
it was a really full-on week. Good, but I was so exhausted yesterday. After Megan left, I just got into bed, played Minecraft, and that was my day.
Excellent.
So you've got today's tarot card ready?
Oh no, I don't. I need you to tell me when to stop.
Okay. Okay, I think we'll stop now.
8 of Wands.
Oh, that's a very pretty colour. And we've had the 9 of Wands before, but not the 8 of Wands.
Yeah. Very sort of desert sunset. I want to say Lawrence of Arabia, but I don't think that's an actual reference.
I was in Japan once, and I was in a secondhand manga bookstore, and they had Lawrence of Arabia as a manga, basically, the entire book.
Amazing.
And I was like, wow, that is incredible. And I opened it, and it opened straight onto a very explicit sex scene. It was very embarrassing.
Of course it did.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I have a pink
I-
pen. Ready to
I've
go.
got my timer. 5 minutes warm up. Everyone ready?
Yes.
Perfect. Starting now. Hey, no. Come on. No, out of there. Go on.
writing something and I've got no idea what it is or what it's attached to. And I got from there.
Very good. I only got a wee tiny bit written because
Bad dog.
bad dog. But it occurred to me, so I'm at the point where I'm getting ready to start a new project, and I thought it was going to be a short 40,000 word novella.
Yes.
It's worked out it's going to be closer to 61,000 words, so a short novel basically.
Yeah.
And I'm sort of trying to psych myself up to start a project that big.
Yeah.
And Eight of Wands is it's towards the end of a creative journey.
It is.
And I was just looking at that and remembering that, as writers, we're on a constant journey. Every single book is like a journey on itself, but it's all part of a bigger journey. So instead of thinking, oh, I'm at the start of this big project, maybe I should be thinking, look how far I've already come. And I've also been reminding myself that every book is different. The process for every book is different and sometimes difficult, but honestly, if I had a plotting system that worked perfectly every time, I would be bored.
Fair enough.
So it's like these little hiccups and challenges and problems that I have to solve. Yeah, they're annoying at the time, but ultimately they're what keeps this interesting. And because if I wasn't growing and learning new things and challenging, what would be the point?
I feel that.
So
I'm slightly distracted because it is Pokemon Go Fest.
Oh.
Which is a big fancy weekend for Pokemon Go players, and it just started at 10. So if you see me looking down like this, it's because I'm on my phone.
Yep.
Playing with Pokemon because I'm a nerd.
Yep.
I'm going to ignore it during sprints, hopefully.
Yeah, I used to play Pokemon Go, but I went through this stage where I just could not get healing potions. So I have got all of my best Pokemon have fainted or are at like next to no health, and I cannot get potions for the life of me. Like every single gym I go to gives me everything but potions.
With lockdown, they changed quite a few things about how the game works and made it a lot easier to get stuff like that. Because beautiful mug, by the way.
Oh yeah.
Because they knew people couldn't leave the house, so they changed the way a lot of it works, which has been really nice. Makes it easier to play, a lot more accessible, I would say.
Awesome. I was really jealous when Pokemon Go came out in Japan, because all of the other teachers, foreign teachers in my town had smartphones and could play it, and my ancient iPhone could not. And because I was about to come back to New Zealand, there was no point getting a nice phone that I couldn't then use in New Zealand.
Right, yeah.
So, but the Board of so during the school holidays, all of the JET program teachers had to go into the Board of Education, and they had a meeting room there, and they'd spend the entire school holiday sitting in that meeting room, lesson planning. But the Board of Education was sitting on top of a gym.
So planning.
So this was really hilarious. The first weekend that it came out in Japan, the teachers in my town took over all of the gyms in Hamada, where I lived, and then they drove half an hour to Gotsu, which is the nearest town where there are other teachers, and they turned all of the Gotsu gyms blue. And just as they're sitting in their car kind of celebrating, and then a car pulls up next to them, and it's the Gotsu ALTs there to defend their team.
Amazing.
Yeah. Okay. I am getting my timer ready for 20 minutes. Are you Pokemon'd?
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. Can you hear that?
Yes, I can.
Got no idea what that is, so I will start the timer, mute, and sort that out.
Cool.
Okay, that is our first 20 minutes spent up. How did you get on, Jamie?
I was absolutely distracted by Pokemon Go, but I
Oh,
still got
no.
535 words written, so that's pretty good.
That
Better
is
than
good.
I'm happy with that. And I finished a chapter and got to finish, in fact, just as the alarm went off. Got tried. I think we just saved the world, so that's always fun.
Oh, well done. So the alarm that you heard was the fire alarm.
Oh.
I did a load of laundry and then put that in the dryer, and the laundry room just filled with steam, set off the alarm. So I had to open the door, let the steam dissipate. But my sheets and stuff were dry, so I could go ahead and make the bed. So the cat decided to help me by immediately sitting on the bed as soon as I put the bottom sheet down. So I brought her in here for everyone to admire. And yep, she's now run outside, taken advantage of the door being open, but she has a cat flap, so she can come back whenever she likes. The dog, not so much. After the plastic incident, he is no longer trusted to roam free.
Fair enough.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I am reworking my plot for the first act. Megan has got 610 words and is moving to handwriting to keep the energy flowing. That is brilliant. I'm keen to get back to work. Shall we dive straight into the next sprint and then maybe have a longer break next time?
That sounds good.
Okay.
Oh, I'm on to the comfort bit.
Awesome. 20 minutes starting now. Look, you can just see the dog on the sofa there.
Oh,
that little white shape.
So cute.
Okay. How did we get? Oh, excuse me.
Good. Better that time. 678 words.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Megan says that related words is a godsend. Thanks for Jamie for recommending it.
It is the best website. Do you know about that one, Gillian? It's a
No.
thesaurus. It's just called relatedwords.org. And you just type in the word that you want to use, and it will bring up like a word cloud of related stuff.
Oh, that's
Stops you
brilliant.
misusing the same one over and over again. Yeah.
That sounds fantastic. I'll make a note of that.
Really good.
Yeah, I have I have made some progress on my redone plot outline, and I have paused to brainstorm a couple of possibilities. So I realized that for a story about vampires, I am very light on vampires. So I've had to come up with a vampire-related subplot.
Yes.
And I think I've got one that's good. And Megan adds that things are flowing well, which is fantastic. So I need a snack and to go to the bathroom.
Snack sounds really good.
Yeah.
I might do the same thing.
Awesome. So is 11:10 enough time?
Yeah, I reckon.
Awesome. So we'll aim to be back and get started again at 10 past.
Perfect. See you then. Hello, Mochi. Come on. Saturday writing sprints. There you go. We had a Mochi interlude.
Awesome. I've got a small dog following me, gazing at me lovingly, and he's wandered away. He's realized that this is not for him.
Yes, Mochi thought my chocolate was for her. She followed me in.
Sorry, Mochi.
No chocolate for little cats.
No. Okay.
Mm.
Let's get back to work. So another 20 minutes starting now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I did not do very well that sprint, mainly because I had a dog who does not respect my writing schedule.
So rude.
Yeah. How did you get on?
674 words, so pretty damn good.
That's really good.
I realized as after I said it's my hurt comfort time that I don't really know what I'm doing writing hurt comfort, so that's great.
Yeah.
What are the tropes I should be hitting? I don't even know.
Yeah. I think as long as someone is hurt and they get comforted, then
Right.
you've got it.
That's the point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good.
Megan is editing as she goes. She is very close to the end, I suspect, which is very exciting.
I'm getting very close to the end too.
Yep. I have just got 2 more sort of plot points on my plot diagram here, and I had a realization that one of my things was in the wrong place.
Yep.
And I'm going to have to cut out a scene that was, you know how when you start a story, there's a few things that you're like, okay, this must happen.
Mm-hmm.
One of my must happens no longer fits the story.
Yeah.
And I'm really reluctant to give it up.
Sure.
But it's trying to fit it in is just making my act 1 just too big.
Balloon.
So yeah. So sadly, I must say goodbye.
You kill
But
sometimes.
yeah, at least I'm doing this now instead of after I wrote it, you know?
Yeah, very true. It's so much harder once you've written it.
Yeah.
So much harder. I mean,
So
I can, but I don't like it.
it's not fun. I have to, when I cut words, I don't just delete them. I cut them and I paste them in a file within Scrivener, so it's sitting there, and I can go back and find it again.
Yeah, I do that with a doc. I'll give it its own doc, and be like, if I ever need you, I know where to find you. Not like I've ever gone back for any of those things, but you never know. Might happen someday.
Yep. So 20 more minutes.
Yep.
Maybe the dog will let me get some work done.
Fingers crossed.
I am complaining, but he is a lovely little dog, and I've had a great time taking care of him. So I don't mind too much. Yeah. In fact, as soon as we finish up today's sprints, Dog and I will be hopping in the car and shifting my stuff to my next house sit.
Oh, yeah.
And hanging out there for a bit because I suspect his family are going skiing, and which means they won't get back till even later. So, yep.
Excellent.
So, yeah. 20 minutes starting now.
You're on mute.
Oh dear.
I just happened to look up and see you talking and gesturing.
Yeah, that was the end of our fourth and final sprint.
Amazing.
Yep, I'm very glad you looked up. I don't know how long it continued like that.
Just keep ignoring you. Be like, oh God, what'd I do?
Yep.
All right, how'd I go? 885 in that sprint.
Wow, that is absolutely
So
brilliant.
close to the end of this book, it always feels like running downhill. So I might actually write some more later today or tonight.
Fantastic.
Finished.
Ooh, exciting.
Which puts me at just about 3,000 for the morning.
That is really good. I have got my draft plot outline filled out and I'm transferring it to my plotting notebook. And I'm feeling really good about it. I feel like I've filled in all those holes that were still sort of vague and not defined.
Yeah.
Are we meeting Sunday night? I
question.
can, actually.
Yeah, I'd be fine for that.
Cool. So I will add that. Where's my diary gone?
Well,
So we've got,
because I've seen the steps that I need to take to be able to run my melon, app to live stream. I could see if I can get that set up and I can try and schedule tomorrow night. Maybe.
Awesome.
I'll keep you posted.
Megan says, what kind of time? So
how about 7 till 9? Then it's not running into dinner time quite so much.
Yep. Okay, so I'm just writing that down. Sunday evening, 7 till 9. Jamie hosting. And of course, we've got the usual Sunday at 10 a.m. tomorrow, same time, same place.
Oh, Julie has commented in the Discord saying that any day except Tuesday works for her for evening sprints over school holidays. Oh no, after school holidays. She can't do it until after school holidays, but any day but Tuesday, so that's nice and open.
Yeah, and then the Wednesday evening one, who's going to do that one? Do you want to take charge of the evening one?
Yeah. Yep, that sounds fine.
Yep. So tomorrow afternoon at 3, Megan is, Megan's church is running an anti-slavery symposium.
Oh, wow.
If anyone's in Christchurch, that will be happening at All Souls. And yeah, it looks like it looks really good, honestly. They've got, from memory, they've got 3 speakers lined up, and yeah, definitely worth checking out if you are in Christchurch tomorrow afternoon from 3.
Very cool.
I have some ideas I want to run past Jamie. So Jamie, stick around after we finish streaming.
Will do.
Otherwise,
do I click leave broadcast then?
Nope, you just stay put.
I just stay here. Okay, gotcha.
Yep, and watch what happens. So yeah, we will be back tomorrow with 2 thoughts, one in the morning, one in the evening. I hope to see you there. Bye.